guys, welcome back to Miss Gray, and in today's episode, we are talking about getting naked. Yeah, baby. You know, like the Urban Decay naked, which is better than getting naked, let's be honest.
Truth. This is new Smoky. We love him. Now, I'm going to say that the minute I opened it, I felt like it was really similar. Like, do you see what I'm seeing? Like the gunmetal up here.
Yeah, some of the shades are similar, like some of the darker
and
shades.
And some of like these
similar.
shades could easily be duped in here.
Yeah. I mean, there's not as many mattes, though. I mean, you get some different mattes that are
No, they are coming up in the matte world. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. The quality's great, Urban Decay. But if I'm being honest, and you're telling me I can only afford one. So $52. I need to know which one to get.
$54.
$54. My goodness. We have left Naked 3 out of this because we feel like it's not a comparison. Naked 3 is kind of in its own league. It's all rose tones. So if you're looking for rose tones, that's where to go. Naked 3. But it's just not really comparable to these, we feel like. So, okay. So starting on your left, you've got Naked 2. The new Smoky is in the middle, and this is Naked Original. I would say
Naked 1. If you're going with one, it has the most mix of, it's got the pinks, the bronzies, going into the more smoky colors. I mean, you do have the two dark tones like you have over here. I just think that this variety is so much. There is a more variety than you would get with the 2 or with the Smoky.
I feel like the 2 is a true neutral palette.
Yes.
I feel like Naked 2 is a more neutral palette than Naked 1 is. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Smoky edges towards Smoky, but it's got a lot of lighter colors in it. I mean, if you want that grungy, smoky look, you could do it. I mean, that's what it's for. You know what I mean? That sultry look. You're going to get that from any look you come out of with Naked Smoky. But I agree. I think that if it comes down to a price point thing for you or a space, you know what I mean? You don't have a ton of space for all this makeup and you really just want one, I would say Naked. If you own Naked, I don't think you need it. I mean, honestly, I love it. The packaging is just, it's awesome to die for. Like, best packaging so far. Hands down. I mean, look where we came from. Teeny tiny little mirror, cardboard palette, some weird funky velvet, and a magnetic closure like cheap palettes to the cases.
I'm gonna glare at all of you. Mirror. Okay.
I personally I enjoy it for traveling because I feel like my shadows are safe in this, but at the same time, mine doesn't open very well.
One side opens before the other sometimes, and it's wonky.
You see that? Like, I don't know. And Naked 3 is the same way. 2 and 3 have the same packaging. 3 has like a rippled thing down the front, but like the actual case is the same. They married the best of both worlds here. They did it. They took the magnetic closure from Naked 1
with the plastic.
They took the hard side. It's not tinny, which I appreciate. It's actually like a plastic. I would say they weigh about the same. But it's gorgeous. It's got so much dimension to the packaging. The back is like marbled plastic. A huge mirror. I think the biggest mirror they've done.
Probably about the same.
No, it's bigger. Biggest mirror they've done, officially. We just held it up to 2, which was the biggest mirror they've done. So, I mean, biggest mirror they've done. Great color selection. I mean, it's gorgeous. I would purchase this, again, just for the packaging. Like, I had to have it. And as a Naked, collector, I love my Urban Decay Naked palettes. I love them. They're gorgeous. They're go-tos. You could take my entire makeup collection and leave me one good foundation, Naked palette, and some mascara, and I'd survive. Like, we've got a lot of eyeshadows. I've got MAC. I've got Makeup Geek. I've got Morphe.
Everything.
Yeah.
We have
Too Faced, Tarte. We have all kinds of shadows. Urban Decay's quality is bar none. So I feel confident in telling you to spend your money. Truthfully, you're not going to be disappointed. Urban Decay does these like super glittery shadows, like the chunky glitter, and it's like they're kind of their signature. You're going to see a tiny bit of fallout in those. But that's about it. And these don't really have any of those shades, but like the ammo palette, all chunky glitter shades. So it's something that Urban Decay does, and there is like, I would say one, maybe two, like maybe these two right here. Or you're gonna have that chunk look. But yeah, that one's tricky. Yeah. Gunmetal in the original Naked has a like chunky look. Now I will say that I feel like having a good matte palette, whether it's a Naked 2 or a Naked 1 or not, is really gonna complement this. Or your Naked. They're putting more mattes in than they ever have before.
It's a trend thing.
Right.
The matte trend is starting
this
to fall.
Doubles your looks with this. Yeah. $29. I know that's a lot. The quality of these are impeccable. Like, I was like, really, an add-on? You want me to buy an add-on palette for my palette? Seemed crazy. I had to do it. I love them. And I'm so glad that I did. It makes so many of my eyeshadow palettes so much more wearable. Transition shades, crease shades, and brow bone highlights, 100% of the time. No matter what palette I grab, if it's missing one of those things, I've got the complement in this. This is one of my July favorites. I just love it. I guess our consensus, if you're buying one, buy the Naked. If you're a collector, this is a must. So stay tuned, and we're going to be doing some Naked looks. So maybe we can do like one from each. Do like 4 looks in one video, you know what I mean? To kind of further this little experiment on which one you really would want, just to kind of see the kind of looks that you're going to get out of them. And then they do come with these really relatively high quality double-ended brushes.
I use mine all the time.
This is from the Naked and Naked 2, and these have the the shader brush and then the flat paddle brush. They switched it up. This is the one that comes with Naked Smoky. It's got like a pencil, like a smudger, like a pencil brush, like for the lower lash line, and a fluffy blending brush. And it's stiff. I mean, it's a synthetic. Like it's stiff, but it's also like I can get down on my crease with that. So I appreciate that because if you have another Naked palette, you pretty much, those are 4 brushes. Like I could do a total eye look with those. So, I mean, you're getting brushes that are useful, and they're changing it. I already have 2 of these. Like, do I really need another one? No, so I got something different, and I'm excited about that. And I think Naked 1 originally came out with an eyeliner in it. It did not, that little cubby did not have a brush in it. It had an eyeliner in it, which is kind of fun. But they've switched to brushes. But yeah, this is great. I'm excited.
The color is matte.
I think it's cute. I enjoy it because it's actually a usable brush. I can't tell you how many palettes I have that come with a brush that I hate. Like, I don't even touch the brush because it's just, meh. It's okay. I like my Stigmas better. I like my Morphes better. But I do enjoy the Urban Decay included brushes. So, see, it doesn't close good. I think that's it for us today. So, like this video if you are ready to see some looks from the different Nakeds. We'll pull Naked 3 in for that. We'll do some extra looks there. And then we'll show you how we use the add-ons. I don't have the 1 because it's too light for me. Like it's light shades almost all the way up. So this has more of a variation in it. So this is what I chose as my add-on, but I really truly think that it's a personal choice. It's one or the other. I don't think that you would need both of them.
For sure.
So that's where we are.
Well, comment down below which Naked palette you have and why it's your favorite, or which one you have that's your favorite. Anything like that. We just want to talk about the Urban Decay Naked palettes because we love them, and we hope you do too.
I feel like they start a lot of makeup collections.
The first thing I bought when I started my makeup collection was the Naked 3.
Mine was Naked 2. And I ended up buying 3 of them. One for me, one for her, and then we had them, and then our mother was all, I want one, so we bought her one for Mother's Day. So, Naked palette.
Yes.
Everybody can use them, even your mom.
Bye, guys.